I am more concerned with one particular characteristic today: the respect for other people's property. This is the characteristic of a civilization I want us to think about today. Before I go any further, let's start with this video.
Yes.
To me, one of the easiest ways to see how civilized we are is through our behavior whenever we see other people in a compromised situation. How we conduct ourselves when we see unsecured property that does not belong to us. For example, if we
Hold up. Muy early here. There's a pink thing right here, my boy. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know.
see a car that has had an accident and we notice that there is a wallet with several hundred-rand notes inside it, how do we conduct ourselves? When we see that someone forgot to lock the door to their house or car, what do we do? Especially when no one is watching us. We as citizens of this country are in charge of taking care of our spaces as well as taking care of each other. We are responsible for watching out for each other, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. I think when citizens respect properties of people they don't know, that is the highest form of civilization. Someone drops a wallet or forgets a phone or a laptop, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you pick it up? Do you try by all means to find the owner? Do you shout out loud and work hard to do what you can to make sure that the owner of that property gets what belongs to them? Or, as
Bro, what the fuck was this nigga doing on my laptop?
soon as you see the phone, you immediately look for the power button. Over and over again, we hear of the stories. I lost my phone, I called it, it rang, went off, never to ring again. Imagine trying to run a business. You have an accident and all of your goods are still safe and unbroken. Only the truck went off the road. The driver might be injured, but hey, the goods are safe. Well, they are safe until our people see that truck. Instead of coming to assist, their mind goes to, how can I benefit from this person's ordeal? Instead of helping the truck driver, they help themselves to your stuff. They start looting the goods. We as a black population are very well known for this kind of stuff. But if I say it, I am self-hating, I get it. So let me just show you how other countries deal with such things.
Here is a only in Singapore story that happened to my partner last night. He was flying back through Changi and had just been in duty free buying one of our friends a present. And in his mad haste, he ended up leaving the bag on a bollard in the arrivals pickup area. And my partner thought it was long gone, but I had a look online and realized that you could just mark an item as missing. So I did that just with kind of no hope that it would be found. Anyway, within 30 minutes, we got an email back from Changi saying that they found the item and it was waiting for us for pickup. Like, I cannot believe it. But just the fact that they found it and that no one else had obviously taken it, or maybe someone handed it in, it's insane. So very grateful. Thank you, Changi Airport. You're the best.
Did you know that the country of Japan has one of the best lost and found systems in the world? In fact, it's estimated that roughly 83% of all cell phones that are lost in Tokyo are eventually returned to the rightful owner. And this process starts with the local police boxes that form the basis of this community effort. And this is one of the first places that you take a look at if you ever lose something in Tokyo, and there's roughly 6,300 of these boxes around the country. And some of the most common items that are lost and returned include wallets, purses, umbrellas, and even cash. And roughly $24 million was reported lost back in 2009 18, and 3/4 of that made it back to the rightful owner. And items that you lose will be held there for at least 1 month before being transferred to the Lost and Found Center in Tokyo. And this is a gigantic center that hosts more than 1 million pieces of lost items. And every single piece of these items are logged and checked in order to find the rightful owner. One thing that's really interesting is that Japanese law will even reward you for helping with this process. For example, you can get roughly up to 20% of the value if that item is ever reunited with the original owner. If an item goes unclaimed for at least 3 months, then you get to claim it for yourself. This creates a really cool system with a lot of incentives, making Tokyo one of the best places to find your lost items.
How beautiful is that? Wouldn't you love to live in a society like that? What if I told you that we as South Africa can change and become like that? We currently have a bad reputation, but if we admit that we have a problem and start working on it, we can change for the better. I think that people that respect other people's properties are more likely to respect the property of the nation. The property of the nation
But people won't do that, dog.
is their property after all. Guys, this culture of running to trucks that have been involved in accidents to find what we can take home needs to end. We are a nation full of thieves. You are a thief if you think that just because I dropped my phone, it is up for grabs. If you think that simply because a take-a-lot truck has crashed, it means you should help yourself to whatever is in the truck or whatever was in the truck, you know what you are, a thief. Anyway, that's it for today. If you do not mind, please like and share this video with other citizens. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, join our membership, and of course, get yourself a